Okay. Good morning, y'all. So we have two games today, and y'all, I just want to make a disclosure real quick. Like, this is preseason again. This is preseason. Nobody knows what's going to go down. Like stuff changes at a blink of an eye. Um, and Like this stuff is very hard to predict. Literally, if you don't have money or like you hoping that you can pay your bills with this money, don't bet. This is not the time to bet. This is not the time to bet, y'all. Like stuff can happen at any given moment. Literally yesterday, the head coach said that starters were not playing, and today it was announced an hour ago that starters are going to get 20 to 25 snaps. You see how things change in a blink of an eye. So now CJ Stroud is playing. So now I kind of just, it doesn't really affect my play, even though I've seen some people say that, oh, like the play went down. Okay, that doesn't really, like, I get what they're saying. Like, the play went down. It must be chalk or da 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 or whatever they're saying. But to me, a play is a play. I still like him to get 26. Like, you have to understand a receiver went down with injury, literally, like, is out for the season. So look at this. That's 9 players. That's 8 without him playing. And then obviously he broke his leg. So this is going to be his, like, comeback um season. So you have to be weary of that. Nico Collins can't stay healthy for a whole full season. So we have to be weary of that as well. Guess who he's going to be throwing the ball to? Oh, and one of the quarterbacks went down as well last week 1 preseason. So it makes sense for him to get reps. So just because it changed to some of the starters playing doesn't mean that I don't like the play. I love the play actually. I still think he's going to get 26. You have to look at this. Okay, he's out. He's not going to play. Um, Noel will play. Uh, Xavier will play. Those are really the two starters for real. And then I don't think Montgomery's gonna play. And then maybe Schultz, maybe. But this is a new tight end. This is a rookie tight end, so he should definitely play. Um, this guy's a rookie as well. He's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's gonna play. These guys are gonna play as well. I don't see why it shouldn't affect them, y'all. They're trying out receivers because the receiver went down. They're trying to determine if they can go on with the receivers they have or if they need to go out and get a veteran. I personally think that they can do with the receivers that they have, but that's not my call. Like, I'm not general manager. So, anyways, um, so I kind of do like the 55. Uh, They also have Xavier Hutchinson's lines out. So that's not a bad, it's like 17. In theory, Stroud should be playing. This is a home game. Remember that too. Stroud should be playing 1 quarter. Like he should be playing 1 quarter. Oops, sorry. He should be playing 1 quarter. So the line is at a 55.5. I like that. Um, he could easily drop a 20 to Xavier Hutchinson, and that cashes the line. So let's see. Let's also look at what we have out. So they should get the third quarterback they just signed out there and working and getting some reps. So that's cool or whatever. But I think Stroud definitely needs to be out there and working. So that's what he's going to do, work. Uh and again, I like Lewis Bone designs at 20. Is that 23? Wow, but I took it at I took it at 26. So that's cool. I like Xavier Hutch. His line's at 16.5. And I like the overs on all of these, just as a reminder. Um, yeah. Not Noel. Noah should also probably get some burn. Um, it basically turned into a run game during the Chargers. They got their ass with the handicap, so that's just that on that. Um, yeah. So, um, yeah. So let's move on. Let's go to the Raiders. All right. So they said that starters are going to play uh like a series or so. So it's gonna be Fernando Venezuela. So that's gonna be his lines are like 111, something like that. It's kind of high. Because he hooked last week. He just had like some throws that was a little questionable, but it wasn't bad. Like it really wasn't bad. But I just wouldn't take his line, even though I know he'll probably play second, third, and then a little bit of top of the end of the first, maybe. Um, I like Benson. Um, dang, was Noah active? They signed Noah. I didn't even know that. He was definitely not active. He definitely was not. I'm gonna look that up because I don't think he was active last week, and I didn't even know they must recently just signed for him. Let me see. I'm gonna look at oh yeah, that just recently happened. Hmm, that's interesting. I'm excited to see how that's interesting. So that happened about 3 days ago. I'm trying to see has he I'm reading. He's not practicing. What is going on with Dante? Hmm. Interesting. I still like Benson. It's just the Cool little observation. I would look out for him though, because he is pretty sneaky. I liked playing him in Washington. And Cowboys too. All right. So let's go to the next game. That's really all I have for this game. The starters are playing. I know Beck. I mean, if you like the line, it's like 20. I don't really care for the line. I really don't. So that's that on that. Let's go to the next game. The Chargers are, I mean, the 49ers are all over the place. All over the place. Um, they have not posted this quarterback's lines. I think that so obviously Brock Purdy is going to play a few series, and then it's going to be Jones, and then it's going to be him. I don't think that Martinez is going to be playing if at all. Maybe he might play fourth quarter, a little bit of reps. But I like this quarterback. Um, don't think Mike Evans or Debo is going to play. This is the rookie they signed. Had a pretty good day. Man, they was working some of these boys. Like they worked Jordan to the ground. I don't know if Kirk is gonna play. Marcus might play a little bit. I just think I wanted to get him as well. His line was like 24, but they targeted him like 8 times and he got the ball twice. I don't know if like I'm pretty sure he just wasn't catching the ball. So that's a little scary, but they're trying to get him going. So I would look out for him. I'm not running it, but I would look out for him for sure. Because they're trying to get him the ball. I think they're gonna probably limit Jordan. He played 58 snaps. Like if they work him like a dog tonight, damn, they ain't gonna lie. So yeah. Anyone else should be playing? Pretty sure they're going to sit. Is this the boy from what's his name? You could probably, if his line is like 20, 25, let's see that. That's like the rush yards. Let's see what his line's at. His line's at 26. It's not bad. Not bad. I'm not running it, but it's not bad. I'm just underline the stuff that I'm not running. Um, yeah, it's not bad. I just think I would just target a quarterback this game. Like the stuff is just all over the place, and too many people are playing long. Like no, and it could change. It could cut next week, and then week 3 they could play the same amount of reps. That's just too. It's too sketchy for me, for my liking. So no, the Chargers are playing their starters. So it'd be Justin, Trey, and DJ. Chargers had a pretty good game versus the Texans. Um, not gonna lie, I think that they should have a pretty good game versus 49ers. So I like Keandre. His line is at 24. He's kind of competing for that like last spot. So I like that. Um, I think his line's at 20, like 8. and then his line's at 8. I don't know. Those I'm just not feeling it. It could happen, but I'm not going to jinx that and like rely on that. Bital should play. Biddle. I don't know. He should play, so we should see a little bit of him. I don't know if he's gonna play with the starters or not. I feel like it's gonna be Bital. He might not play. We'll see. Let me see. His lines even up. His lines are up. He played though. I wouldn't touch any of the running backs. I mean, one of them maybe, but I'm okay with that. Mm, This is their rookie. Um, they got Quentin lines up too, and they have the tight ends lines up as well. He played a little though last game, so I want to see him with some of the starters. We're not going. This is a pretty small slate, not gonna lie. So that's all I have on them. I don't really care for any of the quarterbacks. His line's at like 40 something, 48. His line may be at like 80. And then his line at 28. 28 might just cash. He didn't play, but he's supposed to be getting a few reps in. I I could see a world where that 28 cashes. But because even what's it called? The Cardinals quarterback reset. I think he had like 60 or 50. It's not bad. But excuse me, he only played like 2 series. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the last game. I mean, it kind of turned into a running game because, I mean, there was just no dog in the fight. Today should be a very profitable day, though. Um, yeah, I'm about to drop this 3 man in the chat. I feel like I just want to go back to Vincent, but I kind of want. Oh, I don't know if I should play Justin Herbert. Like I like CJ Stroud. I really think he could get that 56. I think so. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna send what I end up posting in the chat. There we go.